So if you've been wondering how to play Canon in D on the piano, well, your piano teacher Tim has you covered, because I'm going to show you how to play Canon in D on the piano, but I'm going to break it down first, teaching you how to play the bass line. Then I'm going to teach you how to play the melody, give you some tips there, and then we're going to wrap everything up after that, because I'm then going to give you some helpful tips on how to polish this piece to perfection. Okay, the first thing I would start out with is the bass line. Now, as you can see, it starts here with some arpeggios, outlining some chords. But what I would do is I would first learn the first note of each of these arpeggios. So the first grouping is D, and it goes down to A, and then up to B, down to F sharp, and then G, D, and then G, A, and then it repeats. The reason I want you to do that is you will see that outline of notes throughout the entire piece, and then you want to start to actually put them together as arpeggios as they are written. If you don't know, it starts on D, and then the next note, A, is 4 notes down. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the next note you want is B, so that's 1, 2 up. And then you're going to go down 4, 1, 2, 3 to F sharp, and then you're going to go up 1, or up 2 rather, that's called, down 4, and then up 4, and then up 2. So it's a mixture of going down 4, up 2, down 4, up 2, down 4, and then it goes up, like that. Okay, now let me introduce you to the melody. Now, the great thing about this piece and why I actually recommend it for people on the beginner side is it starts out, first of all, with no melody at all, right there. And then it comes in with just one note at a time, coming up from the F sharp here. It's just a simple descending scale bass line, basically, going in seconds, and then it comes back up a little bit. So learn that first melody, because you're going to see the skeleton of that. I mean, you're going to see those notes in some form as you continue throughout the piece. For example, this line right here, with the chords, if you take the top notes of each of these chords, it should look familiar. It should look literally like the melody line we just played on the line above it. You're just adding in chord notes below it. So as you can see, it's really helpful to get that. And then now every version of this piece is different. So you might see something different in this version that you see in another version. But basically what happens is each time the melody comes in, they will add something to it. Maybe a different rhythm, slightly different pattern of notes. And then as you can see down on the next line, that you have very similar notes. You're just adding in some notes on the bottom now. So it's really good because it starts out simpler and it gradually gets more and more complex as you go along. As you can see, as you continue throughout, each line just adds a little bit more to that melody, with the bass line luckily staying the same. So that makes it a lot more manageable. But make sure you practice your scales, because you will actually be seeing these over and over again in the later parts of this piece. So knowing where those finger crosses is and what notes you're going to be hitting helps you out a lot. So you have these arpeggios throughout the piece. So D, A, D, F sharp. Because they are more spread apart than most arpeggios, I would do this. I would use fingers 5, 2, 1, crossover 2. So 5, 2, 1, 2. Next one, 5, 2, 1, 2. Next one, 5, 2, 1, 2. Next one, 5, 2, 1, 2. 5, 2, 1, 2. 5, 2, 1, 2. 5, 2, 1, 2. 5, 2, 1, 2. Just like that. There's more to the lesson, but if you're liking the lesson so far, make sure you smash that like button, because it lets other students know this is a quality lesson they can learn from as well. All right, on to more playing tips. Okay, a big tip I have for you on learning this piece is to learn one line at a time. Like I mentioned, before that each line starts out really simple, and then as each line progresses, it gets slightly more complicated line to line. So you can actually think of it as each line that you're learning is a skeleton to the next line, meaning that like you're basically going to have those same notes, just altering it a little bit. I mentioned that before. So you want to definitely tackle this one line at a time because it goes in order from least difficult basically to most difficult. Okay, and then once you've been working on it for a while, obviously you're going to start to have problem areas come up, specifically in the later pages. So like most pieces and most pieces of work in music, I recommend that you learn the basically start from the beginning when you're first learning it. But what you want to do after the first few weeks is you want to actually start the piece where it starts to get more and more difficult. That will help clear up those areas to make them match the beginning of the piece. To learn the ins and outs of actually playing the piano, make sure you check out a lot of the other lessons here on the channel and check out some of these as well. It's been your piano teacher, Tim, here. Thanks for coming by today, and I'll see you, yes, you, in the next lesson.